folks who are watching and listening can learn how to not split the difference. And one of the ways that you talk about in the book is something you call a calibrated no. And in most people's mind for negotiation, they want to get to the yes. They want to get an affirmative on some kind of an agreement. But your advice is don't go for the yes first, go for the no. Why is that?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. All right, so yes is the way people who con us manipulate us. There's this nonsense out there called the yes momentum or momentum selling, where each yes is a micro agreement or a tie down, and you have to say yes to the big yes. Now that scam has been run so many times on everybody that the minute somebody tries to get us to say yes, we back up. We're like, all right, where's this going? What am I walking myself into? What kind of a trap is here? So the first thing is that trying to get somebody to say yes is actually going to start them to mistrust you right away, not because you're a bad person, but because somebody else conned them. And then the crazy thing is, if you just flip the yes and the no, when you say no, you feel safe, you feel protected. Consequently, you're more willing to talk. So it's insane what that 2 millimeter shift from yes to no can do in terms of your questions.
Yeah, and in terms of a practical application, one of the things that I've adopted in my day-to-day is if I'm calling somebody to shift it from do you have a few minutes to talk, I always say now, is this a bad time?
Yeah.
And
yeah, it's an instantaneous difference in response, isn't it?
Yeah, and as we were saying before we went on the air here, that it's akin to a Jedi mind trick. That subtle shift does make a tremendous difference.
Yeah, it's shocking. People have actually been in negotiations where somebody was refusing all along to say, do you agree? And they just simply switched it to you disagree. And they said, no, let's go ahead and do it. It's nuts.